I thought this Hinge interaction was questionable and funny, so want to get your perspective. The time, see screenshots below. Take note of the timestamps on the message. Would you give this person a shot or trying too hard? Red flag or deal breaker? Okay. The emailer, she invited this person to chat on Hinge. That's how it went. Okay. Then he writes Friday, May 7th. Hey, what's up? And then Wednesday, June 9th. What's your favorite happy hour spot in the city? And then Tuesday, today at 3:00, he writes, okay, so here's the deal. You're quite easily the hottest girl I've matched with on a dating app. It gets real desperate really quickly. Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. You're quite easily the hottest girl I've ever met. Like, I'm reading this how it sounds. You're quite easily the hottest girl I've ever matched with on a dating app. I realized my opening lines were weak, so I'm going to refocus and shoot a real shot here. I know you have a million matches on here, and dudes send you annoying, creepy, ridiculous messages every day, leading you to likely hating these apps and hesitant to meet a random guy here for drinks. Really puts a guy like me in a bind. However, Alexandra, I'm not going to let those facts deter me from shooting for the stars. Here's the top 5 reasons in no particular order on why we should go out. My personality, looks, and humor are unrivaled. At least that's what my grandma says every time I visit, and she's not one to lie. She also said any girl is lucky to have me. 2, I have 0 pictures of myself holding fish in my profile. 3, despite my interest in investing, I promise I won't mansplain cryptocurrency on our date. 4, I can hang in any social circle, so you can bring me to your friends' engagement parties and pre-games, and I can hang. 5, I can hit both the whip and the nay-nay like you've never seen, although the nay-nay is really my strong suit. I'm sure with all that said, you're still skeptical. If so, I actually would love to know your true objections to hanging out, so I at least have a shot at a rebuttal if needed. If that's enough to convince you, we should either exchange numbers and start planning the best first date ever, or keep chatting on here.
Oh, gosh.
So now you're her.
Okay. Wow, that is easily the longest message I've ever gotten on here. But thank you. And yes, I am skeptical. Do you have this copy and pasted to all the ladies on here?
What do you think, Remy Bader? He took a shot.
Yeah, but like just too much. Too much. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I just like, it's so... Like, I just think that like there's some people that just like know when like a little much is too much. Like, maybe even if he like, it would be, I don't know. For me, this isn't like, I probably wouldn't know. I think it's like funny she responded, like just maybe to see what he would say in that thing. Like, maybe he does copy and paste this to girls, but like, it seems to me that he was like freaking out. This girl wasn't answering, and then he literally typed all this up, and I would be a little freaked out. It's just like not.
Her first response wasn't, "This was funny." That's the only answer that she needs to think about. Her first response was, wow, that was really long. Like if someone watched a video of yours and they were like, I like the length of the video, you'd be like, fuck off. Like, this guy wrote some jokes. The jokes he wrote were very zeitgeisty, things you've heard before. He's doing the cryptocurrency. He's doing the fish holding thing. He's doing the you could bring me to parties. The whip, the nay-nay. He's doing millennial Mad Libs of sorts.
But she seems like maybe interested if she just responded in the first place. Like, I personally wouldn't respond, but the fact that she's responding like 4 separate responses, like maybe she wants to see more from him.
She might want that, but her responses actually like lead to nowhere. Like, this message either got you or you didn't. Like, it either, shooting your shot. He either made the shot or he didn't make the shot. For her to then say, do you copy and paste this to all the ladies on here? Like, you didn't buy it. like it didn't work for you. And I at this point, he's shown his interest. I do. You have to respect that he wrote this message and he does want to take you on a date, whether it's like love bombing of a certain kind or it's a lot or it's too much. It just wasn't for her. For her to say, do you have this copied and pasted? Like listen to yourself at that point. Like, you're not playing along with his joke anymore. You haven't thought that this was funny. You didn't even write an LOL. Like this guy, like.
But I think that like could be because then I'm thinking about like myself. If like sometimes I respond to people, I wouldn't. That's not necessarily something I'd respond to. But sometimes like I might respond to something too that's like a little like sarcastic. You maybe not say LOL, but like maybe they just like maybe I don't know. I just think that like clearly if she's asking about this message, like she might be interested in seeing if like his response would be like, no, I didn't. I actually really want to take you out. And then she's just like, okay, great. Like, let's do it. Like, I don't know what's in her mind, but I feel like it could, like, I feel like if you're not interested, you just wouldn't respond unless she's with her friends and trying to be funny and just like, whoa, you're copy and pasting this. Like, I have no idea.
To me, it's like I'm not going to tell her how to feel. Like, I agree with you. Like, she wants to get back to this guy. Like, if, to me, when, you know, on a dating app, it is, the hardest part is when you convince yourself into dating people just because they have already said yes. I would put that into this camp. This guy messaged once, twice, 3 times, put himself out there in a way that, listen, I don't think it's that funny. You're obviously not into it, but 3 times he took his shot, and it was a written out thing that he was actually trying on. He didn't just say hey. He didn't say how was your weekend. He didn't write hey 7 different times in a row and then end it with like fuck off, like as a lot of guys do. But he did this and he took a shot. And I think what happens on a dating app a lot, and I don't know if this happens for you, where you go, it's like the devil and the angel on each shoulder. And they send that first message and the angel looks at you and goes, it's not your type. You swiped right, but they're not really for you. And then the devil goes, but they did say they want to hook up. They're attracted to you. You should talk to them. And you go, stop it, devil. And then they message again. You go, and the angel goes, they're messaging again. They obviously really like you, but you don't. You said you weren't into it. It's not your type. You shouldn't go out with them. Don't waste their time. And then the devil's on this shoulder going, come on, they want to fuck. You know, like they're into you. You like when people are into you. You want people to like you. And you're like, no, get out of here, devil. Then the third time comes along and she has listened to the devil. Because I think like at this point, it's not like she said, here's my number. You seem like fun. I'm down. She has 3 times decided that this guy wasn't really her type. And now on this third time, she's going, what else you got? And it's like, I think it's like, it's like food in the fridge. If it's there, it's going to get eaten. Like, I think you got to throw this food away if I'm her.
Yeah. I think that like, I think her sending it in makes me question, like, where did you want this to go further? Or do you just think it was funny? But I think that like, no, there's nothing wrong with a guy shooting a shot. I think he tried a little, maybe too hard. That would push me away a little bit, especially if I didn't answer the first time. But you know, everyone is interested in different things and attracted to different kinds of like people. Like some people like when someone's trying really hard. I just like a simple like, hey, how are you doing? Like, I don't know. I like the simpler, the better, because I think you can also tell with like, you know, looking at their page and maybe like doing a little bit of stalking, like we said anyway. So you don't need to like go over and beyond. A girl's going to know, like answer you if she's interested.
Totally. And
so is a guy.
Listen, to someone, this isn't trying too hard. This is a hilarious message they got. You know, and that's why we kind of play the game here. That's why we talk about these things, because to someone, and I'm with you. Like I look at his message, I go, you know, whatever. But then she might look at it and go, but she just didn't, you know, like, and I think that like the lesson is like, you're going to come across another match that you're more excited about. So why do the one you're like you're emailing into us? You know?
Yeah.
Don't forget to like the video you just watched. I have many more. Subscribe to the channel right now. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, you fool. There's even a bell you can click to. Now you've got your week set Monday through Friday. I'm here for you.